श्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट के अध्यक्ष श्री अनिल शास्त्री जी, अखिल भारतीय आयुर्विज्ञान संस्थान के निर्देशक डॉक्टर रणदीप गुलेरिया जी, शास्त्री जी के अन्य परिवार सदस्य, अधिकारीगण, लाल बहादुर शास्त्री इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट के शिक्षकगण, युवा विद्यार्थी मित्रों, माननीय अतिथिगण, इस समारोह में ऑनलाइन से जुड़े हुए माननीय अतिथिगण, बहनों और भाइयों, सबसे पहले मैं देश के प्रख्यात पल्मोनोलॉजिस्ट, सफल और सक्षम स्वास्थ्य प्रशासक, एम्स के निर्देशक डॉक्टर रणदीप गुलेरिया जी को 22वें लाल बहादुर शास्त्री राष्ट्रीय उत्कृष्टता सम्मान 2021 से सम्मानित होने पर हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं। भारत के महान सपूत के नाम पर प्रतिष्ठित सम्मान के लिए डॉक्टर गुलेरिया जैसे बेहतर कोई और व्यक्ति नहीं हो सकता था। It was a rightful selection by the jury. मित्रों, श्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी देश के महान मूर्धन्य राजनेता थे। देश के भविष्य के लिए उनकी दृष्टि विस्तृत थी। उन्होंने देश के स्वर्णिम भविष्य के लिए सपना देखा था। मृदुभाषी, स्वभाव से विनम्र, शास्त्री जी का संकल्प उतना ही औलादी था। वे अपने सादगी, विनम्रता, सत्यनिष्ठा के लिए विख्यात थे। The exemplary standards of morality in public life set by him have remained unmatched. As we know, Shastri ji took accountability for his actions, accountability for action, which is very rare quality in our public life. I always feel transparency, accountability are very much required in public service. Though it was by no stretch of imagination his fault, he resigned on moral grounds as a railway minister following a train accident which occurred due to technical failure. Shastri ji's action, including his insistence on the acceptance of his resignation, is seen to this day as the gold standard in probity in our public life. During his short span as Prime Minister of India, Shastri ji took some exceptionally bold decisions. In 1965, even while India was in the thick of a major war with Pakistan on the one hand and an acute food crisis on the other, the United States threatened to cut off food supplies to India. Shastri ji did not flinch. Instead, in a spirit which is in resonance with the Atmanirbhar Bharat of today, he promoted self-reliance rather than importing food supplies from other countries. For Shastri ji, austerity and simplicity began at home. A very famous anecdote related to his idea of conserving food supplies as one of the ways to address the problem of famine in the country. Before he asked his countrymen to fast for one day in a week, Shastri ji put this principle into action at home. He wanted to see for himself whether his children could bear hunger with fortitude. We have his sons, Anil Shastri and Sudhir Shastri ji, who would watch for me. Shastri ji asked his wife one day not to give food to their children, all of whom were not yet fully grown adults. True to their inherited mettle, the children stayed hungry for the day. It was only then that he exhorted his fellow countrymen to remain hungry for a day every week to address the challenge of countrywide famine. My dear sisters and brothers, Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri ji was indeed a very powerful leader who led the country during a very difficult period. I am intentionally using the word very powerful leader. And yet he added a new dimension to his statesmanship with his courageous decisions while taking on Pakistan in a full-fledged war in 1965. It was in this context of food crisis and armed conflict with Pakistan that Shastriji gave the immortal slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Later, Sriman Atal Bihari Vajpayee added Jai Vigyan. Then, of course, the present Prime Minister added Jai Anusandhan. A frail man standing 5 feet 2 inches tall, whom the world saw as a soft-spoken and extremely humble, Sri Lal Bahadur Shastriji showed his steely resolve during the 1965 war. In a historic decision, he authorized the Indian Armed Forces to expand the scope of the conflict beyond Jammu and Kashmir across international border with Pakistan. With the Indian Army aiming at Lahore and Sialkot, a surprised Pakistan was forced to withdraw its forces from the Cham-Akanur sector. This move effectively forced Pakistan, which aimed at Kashmir, to go on the defensive. It was indeed Shastriji's bold leadership which changed the course of history. The international community, for the first time after independence, saw glimpses of a new Bharat. Shastriji's courageous leadership sent a strong message to the world, which can be eloquently summarized in these lines penned by one of his distinguished successors in office, late Atal Bihari Vajpayee. हार नहीं मानूंगा, हार नहीं ठानूंगा, काल के कपाल से लिखता मिटाता हूं, गीत नया गाता हूं, गीत नया गाता हूं. Friends, it is indeed encouraging to note that Sri Anil Shastri is actively involved in spreading the legacy of Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri among the youth of this country. Through the Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, Delhi team, this institute is extremely fortunate to be part of this extraordinary heritage. All other family members who are all standing together in running this institute, they deserve really compliments. Together, you should leave no stone unturned in helping the students of Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management to imbibe the spirit of grit, determination, bravery, integrity, and humility that Shastriji was synonymous with. The Lal Bahadur Shastriji National Award for Excellence upholds Shastriji's vision and values. I am glad that it recognizes and honors people who have brought about profound transformation in their environment. I am delighted to know that the 22nd Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence for this year is being conferred upon Padma Shri Dr. Randeep Guleria, a renowned pulmonologist and incumbent director of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. During the course of my responsibility as a Vice President, I visited AIIMS a number of times to see others, patients, and also visit AIIMS to have my own checkup. I was so impressed by the team spirit which is displayed by all the members of AIIMS under the leadership of Sri Randeep Guleria ji, and also the spirit of service. It's altogether a different atmosphere when you visit All India Medical Institute. The spirit of service, Seva Bhav. Dr. Randeep Guleria needs no introduction, but some of you may not be aware that he is the second Guleria from Kangra to take the road less travelled up to AIIMS and to receive the 4th highest civilian award of India, the first being his eminent father, Padma Shri Dr. J.S. Guleria. Dr. Randeep Guleria's stellar role in creating awareness about the pandemic in recent times has not only been reassuring for all of us, but has also soothed the frayed nerves of every person who has met, seen, heard, read speak on multiple forums on various aspects related to COVID-19. We see in him the Commander-in-Chief of India's dedicated army of frontline warriors who have been selflessly waging a tireless battle against COVID-19. It's no exaggeration to say it. During that pandemic, every one of us has went through stress. Because that was something unprecedented. We, in our generation, at least have not heard or seen. And every day it was changing course, taking a new shape. And stories from across the country used to make all of us really very sad. There, the doctors' community across the country, by and large, they really risked their lives to serve the needy, the suffering people, first through guidance and the remarkable course of advices that were given by Dr. Guleria and his team, and also along with the ICMR, was reassuring to the people because it was throwing some light. And then we could see light in the darkness that was created because of the pandemic. The recipient of several awards and accolades, Dr. Anandab Guleria is also a prolific writer. You have just now heard how many books he has written. Through his writings are mostly related to his area of specialization. His recent book, Till We Win, India's Fight Against the COVID-19 Pandemic, which he has co-authored with Sri Chandrakant Laharia and Sri Gagandeep Kwang, is a must-read for everyone. Dr. Anandab Guleria is widely respected for his groundbreaking work in his chosen field and is known to be a highly efficient, dedicated hospital administrator as well. The devotion with which he has nurtured the Department of Pulmonary Medicine and Sleep Disorders in AIIMS makes one wonder at times whether it was part of God's design that Dr. Guleria was there for us in these trying times of the pandemic. I was mentioning about the doctors, the other medical staff, the nurses, the technicians. They all deserve, along with, of course, security forces and also the farmers of the country. We call them as frontline warriors because they risk their life to save the lives of the people. So on this occasion, I salute once again the doctors of India who were in the forefront along with their other staff to save the lives of the people. I would like to congratulate Dr. Anandab Guleria once again on being conferred this prestigious award, which is so richly deserved. Medical profession is a noble profession. It's a mission to be fulfilled with passion for the sake of nation, without doing any omission or giving any remission. One must work with passion. And here is a living example. Dr. Guleria, congratulations and God bless you. Thank you. Jai Hind.